We'll move on to the call to action. So what a call to action is basically it tells the readers, okay, grab this now, or download this product now, or grab this free report now, but you need to make it relate sort of to your headline or something of your theme. So in this case, we could do something like, okay, start training your German Shepherd correctly, blah, 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 and download this copy of this free report right now. So we'll reword that to something like this. So we have start training your German Shepherd correctly and learn how by downloading a copy of this free report now. And of course you can bold it, you can highlight whatever you want, bold it, underline it, italicize it. So if you're used to using Microsoft Word or something like that, then you can simply just highlight whatever you want, center it, left align, right align, change the font if you like, add it to a link, this and that. But this call to action is merely just a way of saying grab this free report right now. So the next thing we need is an opt-in form. Now I'm not actually going to do the opt-in form because in the next video we're actually going to show you how to create a list using Aweber, and in that video what you're going to do is you're going to actually create a web form in that video. In the video after that we're going to actually put the opt-in form in the landing page material all together, and we're going to make it nice. So we'll leave that to later. And of course the closing can be something like, I look forward to seeing you on the inside, to your success. You can put your name. So if we go back to the top, you got your headline, you got your bullet points, and of course you can add stuff like an introduction, like, dear friend, are you frustrated? You can name all the problems that somebody has. Are you frustrated and tired of dealing with your German Shepherds' bad behaviors? And you can start listing a few questions here if you like, but it's merely, you can start adding stuff to it, and we can do that later. But mainly this is pretty much your landing page. You got your headline, bullet points, an optional picture, e-cover, call to action, and an opt-in form and a closing. So now that you have gotten this down, what you want to do is you want to save the file. Now earlier, you know how I chose the image picture, right? You want to make sure that your image and your index.html file, which is basically a web page file that NVIDIA produces, and by default all web browsers will read index.html files by default, meaning that if you go to, let's say you upload this index.html file to your website www.yourdomain.com, then it's going to automatically read that file right away. So just save it as, and make sure that you save the file located with that picture right here, so that I can actually show the picture. Okay, so now that that's done, we can actually talk about the confirmation page. Now the confirmation is pretty important. What this does is it just tells the user a thank you for subscribing, and sometimes you can add stuff like confirming, okay, you subscribed, but in order to grab the freebie onto this double opt-in list, you need to do this next, or you need to check your email and click the confirmation link so that you can download your freebie. Now the confirmation page is merely optional, but it's highly recommended to have that so that the user knows what to do next. And of course, lastly, you have the download page. The download page allows your users to download whatever freebie that you gave them. Now a few hints to remember is on the landing page itself, you should not link to any outside websites. You want to keep the user's focus on your web page. So now that you know how to set up a simple landing page, let's go ahead and go to setting up a list so that we can fulfill this opt-in form area.